We started this purely because we're foodies. We've actually got full-time jobs during the week, Monday 9 to 5, but this is our sort of little escape on the weekend.
Really, we've done it backwards, whereas everyone else, they do street food to set up, to get into a shop, and we've got a shop, and we've decided to go out on the road doing street food.
I decided to go down the coffee route in a van because I love festivals like this. I love parking up in the middle of a field or in a car park and just serving great coffee.
More weird things. Yeah, crocodile, things like that.
Deep fried cockroaches or something. Proper street food.
On the London street food scene, you'll see lots of Korean, Southeast Asian, exotic meats, things like that. From today, if you have a look around, you'll see that we have things like escargot, we have real horse burgers, and these are ways that we're trying to introduce the more exotic lines to our public.
You don't get bad food on the markets here. Everybody sells sort of one or two things and they are perfect. They're passionate about the food that they sell and everybody does it well. So all the food that you will get here from the pizzas to our churros here, we sell one thing and we sell it very, very nicely.
I'm a primary school teacher, yeah, but I grew up in Kerala, and so the taste has always been in my memory, and I've seen how people cook at home, and I grew up with this kind of food. So when I want to reproduce something really authentic.
Birmingham has been crying out for street food up here, been crying out for so long. We have fantastic taste buds in Birmingham. And we needed somewhere to really show it off.
I'm a local, live in King's Heath, making King's Heath, and it's brilliant to be able to just wheel the bike round and sell at the street food market in King's Heath.
I really see the movement growing. I think a lot of people are I think there's a renaissance of people caring about the quality of food. A lot of people are getting into growing food in order to get kind of really fresh, tasty, high quality produce. They're kind of getting bored of the bland stuff that was sold by the supermarkets and looking for something a bit different.
So lay down by the fireside watching for rain. Only been a few years now, wish I could go back and feel alive again.
The quality of the food's amazing. It's like gourmet food, but it's got more of a street urban flavour, rather than going to restaurants and having it. It's just enjoyable standing outside in the sunshine and eating, yeah.
I think here you can connect more with your customers, you can reach a wider audience, but not only that, there's a much more exciting vibe that goes on around here, and I think we enjoy that, and it's a different experience to a restaurant. Plus the costs and overheads, etc. This allows you to pop up in any city around the country and do your thing.
I sold my motorbike and a lot of other stuff to do it, but it's the best thing I did. It's gives me a lifestyle that I like, and is just brilliant.
Nowadays it's very difficult to earn money from a restaurant, especially a middle market restaurant. It's very difficult to put value on the plate. Overheads are so high, staff costs are so high. Most of these existing businesses, bricks and mortar businesses, they tend to have to squeeze the customer in order to make some money. And what we're all about is putting value on the plate.
I have no idea what running a restaurant's like, but doing it on the street, as it were, is much kind of less stressful, I guess. There's no kind of rent, site fees. They are on a daily basis, but it's nice to be able to go to kind of living in Oxford. We can go to London. We were in London yesterday. We're obviously in Birmingham today, and then we're back in London tomorrow.
You go to different restaurants with different experiences, but street food, you're gonna go and chill out, and it's more about mingling and experiencing not just the food. Obviously the great food helps, but chatting to other people, soaking up the atmosphere a bit more. Whereas when you're in a restaurant, you're there with the people you're with, and that's it. If somebody else from another table wandered over and said, "Oh, what's that?" you'd be really freaked out, or I would.
Most of these guys cook and prepare the food themselves and serve it themselves. So you can say that a lot of love goes into the food, and what the customer gets then is something that's you might call stripped down cuisine, that's only got the good stuff involved.
English people love Spanish food, but it's gotta be proper Spanish food. Cooking for a Spanish guy like him, he's from Valencia and he knows how to cook the paella, right? And when you give to people quality, people appreciate it, always.
One of the challenges I find is, see, the demand is going up so fast. I'm unable to cope up with the number of people I have to cook for. So I have to now employ people to cook for me, which I never thought about.
I think it's just going to get better and better and better. We need more sides, we need more people doing the street foods, and I think it's as long as people from Birmingham that keep on supporting us, I think it's just going to grow and grow and grow.